Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Down the Tape Thursday Night Live. We've got the Chiefs, we've got the Chargers, we've got Breaking Down the Tape. What more could you need in this world? Just checking something real quick. So, this week, like I said, Chargers coming into Chiefs Kingdom, AFC West matchup. We got you for the first half here, so join us, grab a drink, get ready to party. Got some good boys for you today to party with. So obviously, you got myself. I got you, my boy Braden from Noble Sports, one of our fabulous brands. Go check him out on Facebook, Twitter. Braden, you have an Instagram, correct? Yeah, you're on Instagram.
Yeah, I can't think of the name right now. It's I think Noble.
Yeah, I think it's under Noble Sports. We got a TikTok, so go check him out. Go check out our Patreon. Braden writes about college football. He writes about his team BYU. Got some banger articles out there, so definitely go give him a check out. And then I got another guy in the background, but he's out getting beer, so you're gonna have to hold up a moment as we have our opening kickoff. We got our man Hector in the chat. What up, Hector? I think you're at work. Hopefully you have a good night of work. I know I'm working tonight. That's part of the reason why we can only do the first half. But she be what she be. Cole's just somewhere out there getting his Coors Light good to go. So, Braden, who do you got to win this game, man?
They're both going to lose. Just kidding. That's not possible. I don't
know if that's possible.
No, I have Chiefs. I honestly think the Chargers are overrated. That's just my 2 cents. But after everyone doubted Patrick Mahomes, he showed it's just the Cardinals, but he did obliterate the Cardinals. So I think the Chiefs are going to win.
True that. Yeah, you've been on the Chargers overhype train for a minute now, especially about their defense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little surprised. We've got the Chiefs starting off on the ground, first down after Edwards-Helaire run. And I think now we've got him. He's good to go. He's all geared up. He is the man, the myth, the legend, the Shifty Hippo.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello.
He's part of our crew. Good friend. Go check out Jack and Can. That is his main podcast with our collective buddy, John. Well, originally Hippo's buddy first, but now he's become everybody's buddy. And, so definitely go check out Jack and Can. But Shifty over here runs the Nobody is Shiftier show with Breaking Down the Tape, which a new episode will be coming out in the wee hours of the morning, as he has informed me earlier today that he's got a new episode out for you guys.
We're recorded. We're ready to go. 49 and a half minutes of Kolb's opinions on week 1 and things for week 2.
Ooh, love to see it. Can't wait to put it out. Can't wait to listen. It's going to have to wait till I get to some point at work, but excited all the same. Oh, okay. Working in the backfield out of the passing game. I have to say, Clyde Edwards-Helaire so far. I know it's only 2 minutes into game 2 of this season, but they've been working him in much more, I feel like, than last season.
Well, I think that's important for them too, because without the Tyreek Hill factor, they clearly have to do somewhat of a shift in their offense. And we saw a lot of the methodical stuff last week with Patrick Mahomes dissecting defenses, checking it down a little bit more than you would typically see. Although, granted, he still goes for chunk plays. This guy is not somebody that's just dumping it off to a running back for 2 yards or having like a Wes Welker that he can just throw it to and say, hey, here's 6 yards. He doesn't have a whole lot of that in his game, but he does have the ability now to work in the running backs in a way that they hadn't been in the past.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And a name that I've been told to watch out for well before week 1 kicked off was Isaiah Pacheco. I've got I lived in Missouri, spent some time out there.
Pacheco, sir.
Pacheco, my bad.
I got one of those on my softball team. You got to get the name right.
Oh, my apologies. One Mr. Isaiah Pacheco, I've heard is going to be the real deal. So he was someone that I was told to watch out for. And in week 1, he didn't disappoint. He had a lot of good plays from what I saw.
Yeah, I do seem to remember him having a decent week one. Granted, the entire Chiefs offense seemed to, because that game was 37-7, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Brayden was saying before, it was against the Cardinals, who apparently are just not going to be good this year. But still.
Hey, we're not going to finish in last place. I call it. Cardinals are going to finish in last place.
Yeah, and there's still the 49ers that are probably.
I was going to say, I saw that Niners spread against Seattle when I took the game because it's back down to 8.5, but it was at 9.5 for San Fran. I'm like, okay.
I don't, I'm a huge quarterback hater. We all know this. I'm a huge rookie quarterback hater, but this whole Trey Lance is going to be the MVP conversation. I've been the odd man out. I haven't understood it. I refuse to understand it. I don't get what people are watching. That, yeah, he's not bad-ish, but he's played like 2 games. So why are we crowning him? I just don't understand.
I mean, the MVP thing is ridiculous.
Say again?
Well, he's not good either, though.
That's what I'm saying. In the 2 games, we haven't really seen that he is. You were saying, Shifty?
I was saying that the MVP conversation is utterly ridiculous. We kind of knew that going in, but we also knew that was just a lot of people trying to start a thing. Beyond that, I mean, at this point, I'm trying to figure out if the dude's even good enough to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Because right now, all the proof I have says, hey, that guy's no better than Sam Darnold. Like, I would rather have Sam Darnold right now than that guy. Granted, based on what I've seen. I'm not saying that that's what he is, but out of what I've seen thus far, it's not good.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Geno Smith.
Honestly,
I'd rather have Geno Smith.
I would have laughed at you 10 days ago and said that you were on drugs.
I actually probably would have too.
Yeah, but now look, it's not like he was out there gunslinging, and it's not like he was out there, pulling off amazing.
No, but if he's going to be 17 for 18 to start the game, I'm going to take that. I don't give a shit about the yardage.
He was efficient as fuck.
And he did what he needed to, without really having DK or Tyler. He was going to the tight ends. The line did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, no, you can't fault a man for executing the game plan set out for him. And at this point, that's better than what Trey Lance has given us. So
Rashad Penny didn't look terrible either. That was one thing that was optimistic there, because honestly, every time I see the guy in week 1,
he had a couple of good chunk
hurt.
plays.
Yeah.
Well, a few of them came back for holding calls, and Walker's supposedly supposed to start this week too. So we're gonna get that 1-2 punch.
About that.
I'm good with that. I want to see what that kid's bringing, because I think when you catch a guy out of college as a running back, they're right now in their prime. Like that's what you're getting when you get a running back right out of college. That is their prime time. So I want to have Kenneth Walker playing as much as possible over the course of the next 5 years. And unfortunately, I know it sounds terrible to say it this way, but you basically use him up and you go draft another one.
Well, that's what the running back position has become, and that's kind of what it has to be, just based off of the nature of the position in and of itself. It's no insult to the individual person or anything like that. It's just that's the nature of the beast. That is what it is. You're getting hit every play. It's not like you're a lineman who's built to sustain that kind of level of hitting. It is what it is. You get a good rookie running back, get 2 of them, have a backfield by committee. When their rookie contract comes up,
I swear Tennessee needs to start using what was it? Deontay Foreman?
Dante Foreman? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there it is. That guy was running the ball just fine when Derrick Henry was hurt last year. I don't understand why they don't want to just mix it up and maybe give them each 15 carries rather than continue to just bury Derrick Henry with 30 carries a game. Because at this point, it's like, he now has susceptibility to injury. It just happened. I know it was the first time, but once it happens once, that shit keeps piling on. I don't want to see Derrick Henry lose what's left of his career in 2 years rather than 7.
Yeah, and there's no need to keep going back to the same well when you do have other places. By the way, Chargers shut down the Chiefs and are now putting together a decent drive. It's Mike Williams on 2 catches now for the first. And our buddy Mike over there, also known as the Drunken Monkey, I'm letting us know that Gino fucking blows. And look, I'm not saying he's an all-time great, but I am saying week 1, he went out there and executed the game plan he was supposed to execute.
I will actually go as far as to say that I agree, but I will also say that he did have a phenomenal week 1 in that I am very excited about. With that said, I don't think that much of him either.
I mean, trust me, as the Jets, last week was the first game he started in 8 years. You know what I mean? Like the first actual, we're starting you, you're our guy, not an injury start, that he's had in 8 years.
Yeah, you know what gets me the most about that, too, is that pretty much speaks volumes to how Drew Lock did in all of his offseason camp with Seattle. All I can think to myself is, we know what Gino is. We got Drew Lock, and we still said, we like Gino.
Yeah. Yeah, especially
Drew Lock shot himself in the foot. Testing positive with COVID.
Literally?
No. He got COVID, so he missed week 2. He threw all those interceptions. Granted, most of those interceptions weren't on him. They were on the wide receivers. He really shot himself in the foot. And Gino played well enough. He did what he needed to be the starter. Again, like he did what he needed to win the game against Denver. That's all we need him to do. We don't need him to be Russ 2.0. We just need him to do what he's supposed to do, and we'll be fine. That's my whole.
I don't know about fine, but we'll occasionally beat a Denver.
Okay. Well, look, man, you're going to be finer than if you were with Drew Lock. I mean, Lock's biggest problem is that he was drafted by John Elway, and John Elway just loves big white.
Dude, what's up with that?
What?
Like that's crazy to me because he does. He just keeps drafting the same prototype guy, and it's like that's not working, John.
He's drafting himself. Look, he's drafting he's drafting who he was and thinking it's going to work in today's NFL, and it's just simply not.
The Osweiler one's the one that gets me the most. Just every time I look at that, I'm like, what did you see? Where was it?
The Brock Osweiler experiment was something. It was, it's like the Tim Tebow experiment. It was something. Ooh.
Did Elway draft him too? I don't remember if that was when Elway was there or not.
I think so. But I'm not entirely
If it was, it was the very beginning. But, I mean, that would also definitely fit the prototype. Granted, Tim Tebow's a little bit shorter than some of those guys. But, I mean, he's like that build. That's a big dude.
Yeah, that's a John Elway build minus a couple of inches. And, Hector, I'm sorry that you forgot it was on Prime. Yeah, I think Kobe and I were talking about earlier. I think every Thursday night matchup is going to be on Prime from here on out.
Yeah, I think the rest of the season's on Prime.
Oh, that's going to be a defensive penalty.
So, do you follow like all the sports TikTokers, like Granny, the one who I like her takes. I think she's hilarious.
I do follow her. I haven't seen her pop up on my For You page in a minute. And I think it's just because I stopped liking her videos because there was a couple of things that she was talking about in the off season. And I was like, yeah, no, you're missing on this. And I just kept it pushing.
So I guess they have like a TikTok, like all these sports influencers at the game hosting something. They didn't invite her and she was pissed. They didn't invite the almost Andy Reid. I'm like, it's in KC. How are you not going to invite the dude that looks literally like Andy Reid? Like, come on now.
Right.
So he said he's going to crash it. So
the human walrus.
Anytime you can get somebody looking like Andy Reid at a party is definitely the way to be. Chargers here threatening, and their offensive line is looking pretty good. You know, Phillip Rivers is at home right now begging he had that kind of line.
You know, I mean, these are two really good teams, and the Chargers have upgraded in a lot of spots. They're going to be a real problem for the AFC, but I cannot get behind the team just being like, oh, yeah, they're going to beat the Chiefs. I can't do it. It's the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're 100% right. They are, like, on paper, they're the more complete team. They have a better running game. They have a better defense. But you just can't look at Patrick Mahomes and say, "Yep, you're gonna lose." Like, no, that's not an easy thing to do with confidence.
Yeah, if you put Patrick Mahomes on any team in the NFL, I still got them as like a at least a Super Bowl contender. There's something about that guy that's just different than everybody else in the league.
He elevates the team around him. I mean, that's what you look for in your quarterbacks, right? Is to elevate the team around you. And he fits that bill.
I'm just psyched that this is what we get for week 2 on Thursday night. This is probably one of the most fun matchups we'll get all season.
Oh yeah. We're gonna start off with a punt and then a field goal here as the Chiefs just stop the Chargers on 3rd down. Or I could be wrong because I'm not sure that Jay Herbo's there.
No, keep in mind too, this is Brandon Staley coaching. Brandon Staley likes going for 4th, even if it's at their own 30.
Well, that's what I was saying. And Jay Herbo didn't look like he was coming off the field at first. Now he has since trotted off the
confused.
field.
But wait, what do you mean, Coach?
Wait, we didn't get a touchdown. We have to come off the. We do that. Special teams. What's a kicker? Never heard.
I feel like this is a penalty.
All right, so we got 3-0 Chargers over the Chiefs. Who do you got going on in this one, Shifty? Did I already ask you that?
You didn't, but I do have Kansas City here. I took a -4. I don't love it, but I feel like there's a better chance that they win by, say, for example, 5 or 6 than this being exactly a field goal game.
Fair enough.
I also have the under, by the way, on 54.5.
No, sirree.
Yeah, okay.
I'm taking the over. I took the over in that.
I took the over in the Chargers last week. That was one of my 2 losses.
Fair enough. I don't know. I think on MGM, what was it, 50.5? No. Yeah, I think it was like 50.5 as the collective score, and I definitely took the over on that.
It got bet down that far? I got it at 54.5.
And maybe it is. Maybe it is 54.5. I don't have access to it right now to take a look. I know it was.
Yeah, I did the math out on that. And that says 27-27 is under and 28-27 is over. And I thought to myself, I'm like, I feel like we got ourselves like a 27-23 kind of game.
Do you? I've got us at minimum someone scoring 30. I'm looking at like 30-28, 30-27.
You might be right there. I mean,
30.
These are 2 quarterbacks that can obviously put up those numbers. I don't know, something about this one. It feels like we have a little bit more defense. We have a little bit less explosive plays from the Chiefs side, and they're also going to be more of a ball control team this year. I just don't think it's going to be quite the explosion that you've seen in the past. And I know they put up 44 last week, but I don't think that's indicative of what they're going to do all season. Arizona's got a shit defense from what I can see.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with that, but I think the fact that the offenses are going to force each other to score, you know what I mean? I think, in the beginning, we'll kind of see what we've seen here is a little bit of a slow, kind of dance, feeling each other out.
Yeah, I know. Do you remember that Buffalo-Kansas City playoff game last year? It started off it was barely any scoring at the half. It was like 10-6 or some shit like that.
And then in like
bang!
2 minutes. Well, that's exactly it. I think we're doing this. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing today? We're doing small talk right now. We haven't started really getting into the meat of the conversation as far as
I just changed my mind. I think I know how this game is actually going. What they're doing is they're shaking hands after every play, just being like, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? It's been a long time. Off season was, it was a lot, but we get to see each other again." Like they're actually catching up right now. And then in the 4th quarter, it's just like, "All right, let's play some football."
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be an NBA game in the final 2 minutes. That's what we're doing here. Oh, we got to zoom in. Probably one of the
it's Jazz.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
I just got home. Why does my thing look crooked? Gee, what the hell? What's my camera?
Because it is.
Or my head.
Let's get through this whole mirroring thing. He's trying to look young with the backward snapback.
I tried. What's going on, guys?
Not much, brother. How you doing?
All right. Trying to enjoy this game.
Sure you are. I'm sure you enjoyed Sunday as well.
Oh man, good.
For those of you who
Really?
don't know, Chaz is a Bears fan. Catches
Super
the most
duper.
shit for being a Bears fan, and the Bears came back from
Look, man,
10-0. And
it's
Bro, I
always
was-
cool when you win, but Justin Fields might have had the worst game of anybody this week. How do you feel good about that?
Listen, that was like I was sitting there. I was like, "Yo, we're gonna lose this game," and then we just came back from shit to shit. That's all it was. It was a shit game because the rain was shit. A monsoon. Did you see?
Dude, everything about that game was shit.
Did you guys know the backstory? What happened with that field?
There was a lot of fucking rain.
No. So the the Soldier Field has been fighting with the Bears. You know this, right? This whole argument they're going to leave. So they waited till the last minute to put down new turf. So they put it down, I think, 2 or 3 days before the game started. So it didn't settle. So that's where the water just kept coming up.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Like,
basically
Mahomes
like
just
a
went down.
plastic grassy film over like ground and concrete and shit.
Oh man, but that was a great game at the end. So good. But Dave Montgomery screwed a lot of people in fantasy, huh?
Well, there's been rumors that Montgomery isn't fitting into the new regime over there, and that not that, there's like a personality issue, but it's just he doesn't have the skill set that they want out of their running back. So if you're a David Montgomery owner, sell.
Yep.
Sell now if I were you.
If I was the Bears, I would trade him to the Seahawks. Get Penny. That's a
I'm
good.
not trading you Kenny for that garbage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
Chargers
That kid Herbert we got is good, man. He's a good little statue we had.
Khalil Herbert, yeah, he's done some good things, and he looks to continue.
He's got big shoulders. He looks like Alfred Payton.
I could see it in the shoulders.
No.
Hector's
he
been
does.
on Herbert for MVP.
He was doing that last week too.
He's been on it. He hasn't come off of it. Anyone knows?
In fairness, it's not the worst pick. Yours was though, Zach.
Yeah, right now it's looking like it. It's looking like it.
It's definitely have to go to Hector.
Zach, in all seriousness, just keep in mind, Aaron Rodgers, everybody at the end of week 1 last year thought he was tanking to get out of Green Bay because of how bad he played against New Orleans in week 1 last year. He turned that shit around. Granted, I don't think it's going to be the same turnaround this year because he doesn't trust any of those wideouts yet. I don't think it's really going to ever get there, but it's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to figure something out. But
that's what I'm thinking. By the way, did anyone notice how the Chargers just went back, or the Chiefs just went back 11 yards on that drive?
Yeah, I did. I noticed Khalil Mack make an entrance there, and then I saw that Bosa monster on the other end making a play. Yeah, they're good.
My over is not looking so good apparently.
Let me tell you, I think the Chiefs are the most underrated team this year, out of all the good teams. You know
How?
I mean? Like,
how are they
underrated? No. Right here, listen.
My analysis of them?
Look, let me get to my point.
Go ahead.
Out of all the teams, they said they were going to be great this year. They're up there, right? But nobody put them at like number 1, right? Honestly, I think they're number 1. Their defense is great. Their offense is still running without their best wide receiver right now. So, I mean, their special teams is pretty good. What's wrong? What's the chink in the armor?
Jez, I'm with you. Because every week, what I tell people when I talk about the Chiefs, I don't even have to elaborate. I just say, they're better than you. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I keep being right.
The Chargers are the best team in the NFL right now.
Oh, see, wait, hold on. Chiefs or Chargers? Because you were just saying the Chiefs.
Yeah,
and now
if I said the Chiefs, that was an accident. I meant the Chargers.
No!
Sorry. The Chargers.
Nah, man.
The Chargers. Hey, man. Let me tell you, they got Khalil Mack on his first year. Every time he goes to his first year somewhere, he does amazing. So he'll do his great this year. He'll be great, right? Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, you are.
Like his rookie year, he was great. Then he took shit.
Fair enough.
Bears first year did amazing.
Yeah.
Then took a shit. He'll be great this year and take a shit again.
Chicago. He was in Aaron Rodgers' grill for 4 quarters.
Oh my God, that was but we lost that game anyway.
Yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man, look at Justin Herbert. I'm so happy you cut that dumb mustache.
Yeah, that thing was that. That thing was not
definitely giving you the '70s porn vibe.
As a former mustache man myself, that was not the look.
Why did you do that?
I'm the villain of my own story.
I'm the villain of my own story.
And I wake up in the middle of the night bored, and bad things happen when it's 3 a.m. and I get bored. So
nice.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Who's the guy that just showed? What coach was that? Was that their defensive coach? The Chargers?
He talking about me being the villain of my own story.
I hope they show he looks like a pedophile.
Oh, well, I mean, no, the one that takes the cake for that is Belichick's son.
Oh my God!
Straight psycho.
He does look like the guy in the
guy.
park that just watches your
What
kids.
is that?
Yeah, guys. He was, first of all, he was made in the lab, and secondly, he looks fucking insane. Oh, a little double pass here. Oh God, almost intercepted.
Oh, you're further than me.
See? Yes, I'm not the poor person today.
No, you're
people
a hair
are the
above
peasants.
me too, Zach. This time you're ahead of me.
You people are the peasants. Yes.
Yo, I started Carter today, man. I think he's gonna blow up today. Hopefully.
Did you? So Hector has a special message for our boy Chaz. Bears lose every game the rest of the season.
Okay. Do we play the Jets this year? No, we play the Giants week 4.
Fuck you.
Yo, you guys got Joe Flacco.
Oh,
You can't even talk.
I firmly believe if Zach Wilson starts that game, the Jets win. Firmly.
Yes.
I actually think I'm with you, but I took Cleveland -6 because Joe Flacco is that bad.
Mike
now.
Williams, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Joe Flacco is.
James!
Oh, so I bet Jimmy's
hello.
6th place ahead of us.
No, dude, I got Amazon Prime. I'm right on.
I gotta grab my pizza. Hold on.
Same. I think I'm rich like you this week, James.
Wow. Monsieur Bougie.
Yeah, it's that Amazon Prime, man. God, thank you for having a wife that loves to buy shit.
I am that wife.
James is the wife in this scenario. I love it.
How you doing, Jimmy?
Good. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing good, brother. It always
Better now.
concerns me. I forget that you have the power to control things like I do. So you just popped in and kind of scared me for a second. It's like I didn't hit
Have a
anything.
mystery
Here's
guest.
James. I feel like James is super chaotic and has all of this power, and it's super dangerous. What are you shaking your fist at?
Ooh.
James is shaking. Oh, guys.
Oh, definitely the puppy.
There.
I wasn't shaking my fist. I was shaking. I was doing like, no. She was like, dude, she's like annoyed that
Oh, the
puppy
4th and Hector.
in her butt. And then she's like, oh, I'm not sitting on the couch, though. What's your fucking escape, dude?
I love that joke, by the way. 4th and Hector. Love it.
What's
Where's
that mean,
that boy?
4th,
Is he
and we
working
don't know what the fuck's going to happen next?
No, we mean the inches, I think.
Oh.
Hey, am I the
Don't do that to
only?
Hector. I'm sure.
Am I the only person that gets pizza and then when I bring it home, I throw it in the oven for a little bit?
Yes, that's
Actually,
common.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
weird. That's
My
weird.
guy.
But Zach does the
I
opposite.
do it all the time.
No,
we need
Chesley,
do we
or
need
no,
to
not
do this
Chaz.
again?
Fucking Papa Smurf over there. He leaves his shit sitting around for 3 hours before
And
he
then I
even
eat it.
takes the first bite.
Counter pizza is the best pizza, and all of you who disagree will get
Counter pizza.
Seriously,
Yo, are we gonna do
Counter
this right now?
Ilios. Counter
counter
Ilios.
pizza, cold pizza, hot pizza. That is the ranking. That is
No,
the official
God,
ranking for
you
Breaking
are-
I hate
Oh,
that
I
you put
hate
hot
you.
pizza last.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had an egg roll, a cold egg roll with hot sauce?
You're
Yes.
telling you. Yes,
Bro, that shit is money all the time.
I'm telling you.
There's
that
no
doesn't
warming
sound
up
that
needed.
bad.
The only things that get heated up in this household, at least for me, are mashed potatoes and rice. Everything else.
Penny.
Food that's meant to be hot would be the answer for me.
That's meant to be hot. No, pizza, counter pizza is the pizza. That is the official breaking down the tape position. Damn it.
Counter pizza. Yeah,
So-
I'm scared for Austin Eckler, guys. I feel like he's gonna lose his spot, man. These kids
I don't
look
know if
good.
he's going to lose his spot just yet, but I will say he's lost my faith in any betting.
Yeah, he's not as fast as he used to be. So he lost a step this year.
Nah, man.
Herbo
AJ
corks it. And terrible defense.
Oh! Oh!
Flag.
Carter, is it Carter?
No, that's
Mike Williams.
He's big. Mike Williams is big
Ah.
and strong.
Hi, Ivan.
Jimmy, I got you this week.
I know, dude. I'm excited.
Mike Williams is my only guy in there right now since Harrison
winning
Butcher's
shit.
out.
Did you end up swapping him out or leave him in there? Because I was kind of hoping you were going to
Hey, Keenan Allen might be on his way out of the Chargers. They don't need him anymore. His injury ass.
If he keeps getting injuries, not producing, man.
Because Mike Williams, he's a good number one, man. He's a big dude. They got a pretty big team, huh? It's Everett.
Yeah, they have a lot of big.
Yeah. The Chargers are stacked.
Tall guys. Is Palmer tall?
You got holding and pass interference on the same dude. Tell me, was that Sorensen out there still? I know he's on the Saints, but still, it's a funny joke.
That was a good call. I like that.
Hey, don't make fun of my BYU guys, okay?
All right, Sorensen is trash.
Oh, dude, that was one of the worst safeties I've ever watched in the starting position.
What,
Sorensen is as good at being a safety as I am at making bets.
Chaz, he's short as shit. Josh Palmer.
Yeah. Fenton, what do you expect him to do? He's like freaking 5'3" against Mike Williams.
Who? Oh, we almost had that. Way to stop it.
Dropped him.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me.
Oh.
Yeah, how's it feel to be poor?
Yeah, Jimmy, are you in the third quarter already, or what's up?
Wait, what game are you guys watching?
Jim's in next Thursday's game. What are you guys talking about? What's Chargers? That ended 99-98. What are you talking about?
So what's the fall? This is a great Thursday night game. What's the next Thursday night game?
Oh, probably mid as fuck.
I was going to say it's probably the Jets-Giants rivalry.
God, it can't be good, and I'm really tired of you.
I'm sorry. Shit.
Specifically.
I literally gave myself a pep talk, not the shit talk the Jets tonight.
I can see you in the mirror. Come on, man. The Jets are good. The Jets
it
are good.
was. He was in the mirror. I think I broke the mirror because I got pissed at myself about it.
Colbs, it's okay. You can talk trash because we won this week. That's all that matters.
I don't want to ride that train because we're not going to be riding that one a whole lot.
Yo, Russell Wilson, I've never seen some guy that gets so booed in my life.
Yo, that was dirty, man.
Seattle shouldn't have lied.
Braden, were you one of them?
No, I did not boo. I did not once boo. I will say, after he lost, I said, get off the field and leave. That was it.
Jesus, that's the most aggressive thing you've ever said.
I was about to say, yeah.
Metcalf was crying, bro. Metcalf was crying. He's not there anymore.
Freaking Geno Smith grabbing Goodwin's butt.
God.
You've never
all of that butt, dude.
Hey, man, sometimes you just got to give it a firm grip and say good game. That's how
that was just a little too much.
Full of ass.
Sometimes you just got to tug your homers. No, good game.
Taz, the next time I see you when we go out for beers, man, I'm just going to greet you with a big hug and right on the ass.
That's great.
One finger.
One finger. Send you home to your wife with handprints on your ass. She's never going to believe you that it was me.
That's walking home with like a limp. What happened?
By the way, next week is Steelers-Browns. So
that's a good game.
Oh, yeah,
that's a good game. If TJ Watt was playing,
a good game, but that's like a good 13-10 game.
Yeah,
that versus Trubisky, dial down.
Man,
3-3 game.
Yeah,
what do you guys feel about Baker?
9-7.
My man.
What was the question, Chaz?
What do you guys feel about Baker? How do you feel like I feel like he's still the same.
Yeah, he looks like the same exact guy, just now on Carolina instead of Cleveland.
He made better plays, but man, there was a lot of muffed snaps in there that were just bad.
Yeah.
So they're blaming the long snapper?
No, I mean there was that one, but no, there was like a couple of things he just like messed up, like didn't hold on to the ball and had to fall forward to catch it. Like it was bad.
Baker is Baker. I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but I just don't think he panned out to what he should have been. And I think it's just he's not going to be the guy that Carolina wants him to be. I think that if Carolina has a chance on God's green earth, it really is because of McCaffrey. I don't think Baker's the one that drags them to the finish. It'll be McCaffrey.
I don't know that McCaffrey's going to be
last.
Healthy any season.
He's not going to last.
Yeah, no, I don't think he will either. But I'm just saying that's their only hope.
He's like a little bowling ball, except it cracks.
Oh, that's a fullback tutty, I think.
It is. Horvath?
That helped no one.
You know,
All right,
I'd actually be curious to look up the last time a fullback scored a touchdown. I feel like it's probably Juszczyk, but that does not happen often.
Honest to God, I almost bet Horvath for the first touchdown, but I was like, there's no fucking way some dude named Horvath is going to get the first tutty. And I'm a little bit mad at myself now.
Well, next time you're thinking about something crazy, just throw $5 at it and don't think about it again.
Yeah, that's probably what I should have done.
You know what I missed out on this year, and it's because I just didn't want to drive over the border to like bet. I didn't get in on the Nerf defense for baseball.
I don't really bet baseball because I feel like it's too volatile and I don't know enough. But yeah, Nerfy bets were a little weird.
I want it. I want to do it. I would make baseball actually interesting for one inning. Like I would watch.
I'd watch 6 outs of baseball if that was the case.
Yeah, I'll watch. I mean, at this point, like this year, I barely watched like 6 innings at max of Sox baseball. So,
did you happen to watch that Sox Yankees series?
No, I didn't watch it. Like I said, dude, I've quit on this team. They are done. I've watched an ounce of Red Sox baseball since like what was it, July?
If you want to recap, the Yankees swept. In case you were wondering.
Oh, Hector didn't bring out the broom?
No, he didn't. He's at work right now. And
Damn,
he's yelling at us from the background that Herbert is still the MVP.
That was like OG sportsman.
Justin Jefferson.
Breaking out brooms.
Justin Jefferson, man. First wide receiver MVP ever.
Who is?
No.
Nah.
Could happen. Keeps having this 200-yard game.
No, it cannot.
No.
It could happen.
Give me 1,000 lifetimes, and that's not going to happen. The only time it was even somewhat logical is when it was Randy Moss with a 23 touchdown season, but Tom Brady happened to throw 50 touchdowns.
That's true.
Damn, Calvin is pretty bad, huh?
What's
Say
that?
again?
I'm just gonna keep insulting BYU players and see if I can get Braden fired up.
Hey, I don't care. We won.
You guys see this defense get picked up? This defense
You
is
better watch
crazy.
your mouth, James. Otherwise, he's gonna say heck. Okay. You better not
What
make
the
him.
heck, man?
Whoa,
Wait.
whoa, sir.
Kyle Van Noy's on the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's the man right there. Even though he said no to coming
Sack.
on an interview.
Hey. All right.
Oh wait, he
all
actually
right.
he didn't even like ignore it. He just like nah.
No, what's even worse is he had his people contact me to tell me no.
Weird. I wonder if like his agency has an intern that's just in charge of responding to people like us.
100%.
Dude, I got a bone to pick, and it's not with any of you guys. Quincy Carter. I reached out to this dude like 2 years ago because my buddy John is like the biggest Quincy Carter fan of all things
Dude,
in this world. And I reached out to the dude. I was like, look, we do a very small show. I had seen that he just had been on a show that has about the same following as my own. And I'm like, okay, why don't you come just sneak in here, say hi to somebody that's a huge fan of yours. I don't even have to ask you questions. You just be like, hey, what's up, man? Come say hi, get the hell out of here. Like, it doesn't matter to me. This dude just non-respond. I'm like, even if he just took the time to say, no, thank you, would have been good. No response.
Oh, there we go. Love that.
Knocking
No
on
love for the
doors.
little people. No love for the little people.
I don't think he knows.
How many messages have you sent him?
On my Twitter account?
It depends
Hey,
on how
Colbs,
drunk he gets.
Colbs, I can get maybe Lofa to come on your podcast.
Yeah, but John's a Cowboys fan. Like, that would be exciting for me, but like for John, I need a Cowboy.
PJ Walker. That's who you need to get.
Oh my God! If we get PJ Walker, he will shit himself.
And that's an interception, but there's a defensive flag, so it's coming back. Celebrate all you want.
That is one thing that throws me off. After the flag, like I feel like you got to be looking for the flag before you start parading, as if you just did the best thing ever.
Yeah. Especially when you essentially just caught a punt. Like,
yeah.
You just caught a punt. Stop it.
Mahomes is missing his boy, man.
No,
I don't think he is. I really don't. The Chargers defense has stuffed them up so far, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
Tyreek Hill isn't that good. I'm sorry. He's fast and he can catch a football, but his route running leaves a lot to be desired. He's
also not massive in size by any means, and that leaves him susceptible. He does a couple of things really, really, really well, and then there's just a lot of things he just physically cannot do.
He's
very good. He's a weapon.
Who, Miko?
No, I was talking about Tyreek Hill.
Oh.
No, Tyreek Hill is a track runner.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
McCall, what's his name? Hardman is a poor man's version of him.
Yes. That's what
the Chiefs right now have 4 poor man's versions.
Discount Hill. Oh, McKinnon. Forgot about his bum ass.
Run there by McKinnon.
Bro trips over the
Seahawk for a year, I think. Jerick McKinnon? Braden, right? He was one of ours for a minute.
He was. No,
yeah.
McKinnon scoring 3 touchdowns in this game. Take it to the bank.
All right.
I think I won 1 out of like 5 bets last week, so don't really take anything that I say to the bank. Otherwise, they'll laugh at you.
I can't wait for next year
baby.
when we blow Eric Bieniemy out of the water, like being this like amazing coach, and then no one hires him. Bieniemy, sorry.
Yeah, what's with that? I heard a lot of conflicting rumors this year. You know, everyone's all mad he's not getting a chance, then it comes out he really doesn't have as much to do with thinking well. There's a lot of I don't know how to feel about.
Is Zach lagging for anybody else?
Yeah, it's me too. Okay, that's a win
he's
because I
lagging.
thought it might have been me, but Zach, everything you just said, nothing.
Awesome. I can only be so rich, guys.
Free play. And that's what you do?
That should be end zone.
I spend all of my money on Amazon Prime and not on good Wi-Fi. Can only have so much richness.
No, yeah, he's sputtering right now. Oh, so I don't know, that fucking Chargers defense is legit. So you want to know what's funny? The reason I was late to this one was we just finished recording the like garbage time podcast, and I decided to put out a new game where like I typed a player's name into like an AI generator, like one of the texted picture generators, and it just made some janky looking things, man.
Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes!
Oh, dude, you're ready for that to get blown out.
I love this man. I love this man.
Pretty. And yes, James, I can imagine that it came out with some janky ass shit.
Braden, why are you threatening us with a spatula?
I'm trying to keep it away from Penny.
I think he's
I'm cooking dinner. I'm not threatening Penny. No, I don't abuse my child, but she's not listening.
The risk
right
of
now.
doing the worst show ever. What are you making?
Pancakes.
Breakfast for dinner. Not a bad way to do it.
Oh God, that's nightmare fuel.
Any guesses?
Patriots Jimmy Garoppolo?
It's Tom. Tommy
God.
Tom.
What the hell's that?
Hold on, wait. This one's worse. This one's way more nightmare fueling.
Okay, Myles Garrett. That's
Yeah. See, it's this
horrifying.
face. Where am I? Oh crap.
Uh-oh. Be careful going through your photo roll there.
It's
Megan,
This is a
apologize
family
in
show,
advance.
God damn it.
that face that got the Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's what is he swinging his own fake now at people?
Hey, Boda, can you send me the link to that stuff?
Oh, to that thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that app.
Yeah. I couldn't like. So you only get a certain amount you get to do before they make you like try to buy shit. You can also just go on TikTok and like look at buy. And like I just like screenshotted what was there too. But
Facts.
I'll send you the link.
Please. That shit looks cool.
No,
The
that shit
problem
looks
with the
like
one on
freaking
TikTok
acid.
is it doesn't always work. Sometimes it'll say still like too busy or some crap like that.
You know what? I'm gonna do my own version of TikTok. I'm gonna send you guys VHSs of everything that I do in my spare time.
Do it.
You know what my favorite part of all of that is I would put in the chat, hey, can I get your thoughts in video? And Cole would just blindly be like, oh, well, I don't think video is the medium anymore, blah, blah, blah. And then like,
no, it's not. It's because you don't word it as in video. You say on video.
I guess my bad. And I get like me and Cole were talking like 2 months after I started doing that. And I forgot how it got brought up. And he's like, oh, that's what you meant by stealing content. I thought you were just asking us questions about our opinion on media through video.
You said your thoughts on video. I'm like, well, shit. It starts with the VHS. I mean, it doesn't really go back further than that. I mean, unless I want to go to like the silent films on actual reels.
Colbs, you never cease to amaze me. That was probably my favorite conversation we've had in a minute.
Like, oh shit! Hey, you just wait. The last time that you asked for that, I gave you DVDs. Wait till you hear about Blu-ray.
Oh boy, we're gonna get the whole history of video.
You guys want to see my HD DVD collection?
Yes. Yes, we
remember that for 30 seconds before Blu-ray came out.
To the highest levels.
I got a nice solid like 30 DVDs hanging around.
I have one of those 90s style like flip books, you know, the
oh yeah. I got one of those for CDs, but not for DVDs. The DVDs I keep in the case.
Oh, so you're more of like a CD or a tape guy?
What's that?
Do you like CDs or tapes more?
CDs.
Oh, you can see these nuts when I tape them to your forehead.
My God, Seth, I even made the joke before it happened.
Dude, I love Dad Jimmy. What you need to have a kid now because you've been dadding for as long as I've known you.
That wasn't as good as my favorite one was I did on Glide in the other
No,
channel.
the Happy Trail.
The Happy Trail? Oh,
yeah. When you asked if the trail made me happy.
Oh God, yeah. Fucking then I put the CSI Miami thing.
Oh my God, Danny Amendola. Oh no, that's Matt Amendola. I thought that was Danny Amendola at first. Like, what the hell?
Same height.
Didn't he retire?
Matt Amendola used to be with the Jacks. He used to be a kicker with the Jacks.
No, Danny. What's his name? Amendola retired though.
Oh yeah. God, yeah.
Danny did, yeah.
That's why I was shocked
at first when I saw the last.
He had that mental breakdown after Olivia Culpo broke up with him, and he went like depressed teenager on like Instagram.
No,
he was posting these things. Even Julian Edelman like was in the comments like, "Yo, dude, like chill." It was like,
"Oh, balls out!"
Believe it. She broke my heart. She shattered me. Fucking destroyed me, and like it was wild stuff.
Randomly, it's because McKenna's calling me. So just so you know.
Oh, Gucci, Scott Davis.
Damn, you guys are really ahead of me, man.
Stopping by.
Yo, what's up, Scott?
Scotty!
Oh, down by contact.
Oh, that's
Let's
shit.
see. Challenge it.
Megan, thank you.
Oh, yeah, he's down. Yeah, he's
Call
down.
him Jay Sean because
he's definitely down. Never mind.
Yeah, he's down.
Call him Jay Sean.
Megan, I like your spirit, though.
Thank you for hearing that, Zach. By the way.
I got you. I got you. It's the snarky little comments in the background that get me. Oof. The way the ball comes out of Justin Herbert's hand is like it's lit the fuck on fire. I don't know.
Carter, come on,
dude.
Carter.
I feel that way about Mahomes too, and I feel that way about even still Aaron Rodgers has that, where just every time it comes out, it's just this perfect release. It just
fired out of a howitzer. Same thing with
Josh
Allen.
You're describing more so like what Brett
one.
Favre threw, which I didn't care much for that ball.
Oh, we want to talk about Brett Favre.
No,
Damn.
not really.
God damn.
Yeah.
Stealing money from the poor.
God damn.
Is it $70 million, something like that?
Something absurd, yeah.
Something to build like a new volleyball court for his
For his
daughter,
daughter?
or something like
That
that.
was the part that's nuts. If you're gonna just take money, don't be dumb with it like that.
You know what the effed up part is? The people who sign up for welfare to get it, and none of them got it. Only like 2% of people actually got it. And the reason why is because the governor took money for himself too.
Yeah, no shit.
Crazy.
But no one's gonna go after the government.
Mississippi, there's a new ass volleyball court that probably has every amenity you can imagine.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yes, Wrangler money.
Wrangler money.
You don't want me standing up on my libertarian soapbox talking about how bad the government is. Trust me, this is not the.
No, that was not the conversation I wanted to have on Thursday Night Football. Believe me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very.
Want to talk about his dick pic?
What?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I want to talk about on Thursday
Yeah,
Night
wait, do you not
Football.
remember that stuff?
What with the Jets training staff member?
Jets, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jennifer Sturger.
Yeah, where he was sending her the old mushroom stamp.
I don't think I've ever sent a dick pic.
Stop. You're not that
No,
old.
I really don't think I have.
You have not sent a dick pic to Michelle.
A dick smoke signal.
No, definitely not to Michelle.
What?
I don't know if just in my 20s if I did that.
So yeah, it's gonna be hot as shit.
I mean, I had a flip phone until I was like,
So it's okay.
I had a flip phone until I was like 26, so it would have been
You
kind
can
of
still take pictures with a flip
Yeah,
phone.
I guess they could. Yeah.
There's still Facebook Messenger.
Look, I'm missing one blade.
Through. I don't think I've ever deleted anything there, so I guess I could take a peek and see what's going on.
Hector definitely sent one.
That's
The only
irritating.
person-
Well, yeah, of course, Hector has. He sends us his asshole every couple of days.
Yeah, apparently he pulled his penis out, but I didn't watch the video. Like I went down the next video after.
Oh, I didn't see.
Oh,
the video.
no, he didn't. I saw that one. He didn't.
Okay,
he didn't
good.
get it out.
I didn't want to see it.
My question is, Braden, have you ever sent a dick pic? That's the.
Are you kidding
Absolutely,
me?
but not to McKenna. Not to
What?
McKenna.
Oh,
Wait, you make it sound
yeah.
like that's the
Oh,
So
my
actually-
God, wait a minute. The game's
Girl.
not interesting anymore. What is this?
intrigue.
Oh no.
Intrigue.
No, McKenna doesn't like that. So she's like, I don't need
But
a picture of
somebody
it.
did,
She's like, if I
huh?
want it, I'll just come home and get it.
Damn,
Ah!
you can do that.
That's aggressive.
My dick now, boy.
Oh my God! Oh, shocking upset! This is literally the pick of the week.
Guys,
I
we brought back
really
James.
thought-
Let's make him
I
sweat
thought
over there.
Braden was going to be the guy
What?
who's never sent a dick pic.
James, you sent a dick pic before?
Oh, dude, yeah.
100%.
Well, yeah, that's
100%,
that's way less shocking.
yeah.
Oh, see,
100%.
Braden had to get out of there. It got too hot.
No,
I
I got a notification my headphones are dying.
But like, I never sent Megan anything seriously sexy or like whatever. So I cupped my balls a bit and like made it kind of look like a heart. And I sent her an "I love you" and I lined it as a heart.
Yeah, that sounds like you. Yeah, actually, that's something I could get in on. I could see myself.
That's how you do it, boy.
That's great.
It's called romance. Look it up.
Yeah, a lot of skin there to play with.
A lot of skin to play with.
Damn, this looks bougie as hell.
Look at this Mercedes. Jesus Christ.
I know what, dude. I
What
want
the
that.
fuck? This should have to be
Yeah.
$100,000. It's got to be $100,000.
I'm not that
Oh, I was
kind
gonna
of
say
bitch.
minimum 6 figures.
Yo, I don't want to.
They don't even put the price on there. A little bit of sales advice is if there's ever no price on something, it's too expensive for you.
Well, yeah, same thing at a restaurant. If it just says market for the price, the only time I'll do it is if it's salmon because I love salmon.
Salmon's delicious.
Good fish.
That salmon, it's not good salmon. It has to be from Chile. Just saying.
I don't know if I can special
Homer.
request my Chilean caught salmon at McDonald's.
Oh no, not at McDonald's.
No, at McDonald's, that's not salmon. That's mystery fish.
That's the leftover byproduct of the last 1,000 fish.
Yeah,
we caught.
that's cod without the breading.
No, in all seriousness, that's one of the few exports that Chile's known for is salmon. That and wine.
I can get behind wine.
I don't think I've ever had Chilean wine.
Best served goals.
And I know this stuff.
Guys, turn down the volume to the TV, bro.
Mine?
Yeah, I think we can all hear you. Perfect.
Yeah, we're just getting blasted with NFL commercials.
I
Gotta
know
put this thing on
James
mute.
right now is like bursting at the seams to make some jokes at Chaz. I can just see it on his face every now and then.
No, I wanted to fucking Chaz. High key jealous you got to go to Izu.
Bro, I was so destroyed.
You looked it.
Bro, those 2 days put me out, man. I was out for like 5 days after that.
That's
yeah, you can't
right.
party, man. You're old.
I only
You're
saw
old.
one of
You
those.
can't be doing that no more.
Lit.
Bro.
Is that like EDC?
Yeah, well,
Is that what it is?
EDC's a lot bigger. I went there too. But EDC's right next to my house. It's kind of right in Harlem.
Oh,
nice.
So it's easy to get here. So it's fun. You know?
jealous.
Yeah, you look like you were having a good time.
Yeah,
I got Bill Cosby.
Which direction was the exit?
Oh, nice.
Bill Cosby.
Scooby doop doop.
Did you wake up in the morning and your back door hurt a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I was kidding.
Was Zach with you?
But that's sending you guys videos, right? I was sending you guys videos.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was sending mad videos to bad people. I was tripping out.
I definitely made a video
Ooh, Kelsey put him in the wash.
with our Yeehaw versus India rivalry going. Hold on. Let's see if I can still find. I have so much shit I have to fucking hold on.
What do you text yourself jokes for specifically when Chaz is around?
No, it's just like I was like, I
Probably.
don't know if I like want it. Like I was like, I don't know.
Homeless Gambit over there got jokes.
No, dude, what was the one you said? One that had me fucking sent. And I can't remember what it was.
What the hell did I call you? I can't remember.
No, you said I was an unemployed music teacher.
Oh,
That was the one, dude.
pretty good.
Oh man.
It's just starting to. I'm gonna take half.
Dude, whatever you
Hardman
said.
tries to be Tyreek Hill, man. He tries so hard.
Yeah, 10 will
But
be
he-
go in there.
He does a good enough job though. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not as fast, but he does a good enough job filling the role.
Well, I can't believe he said Tua has a better arm than Patrick Mahomes.
Dude,
Yo,
well, you said
What are you
you
smoking?
said definitely more accurate, which, by the way, the thing that pissed me off the most with that is there was one shot that Tua had to hit Tyreek. It wasn't the deepest pattern, but Tyreek had nothing but space. That shit was 6. And Tua threw it like 6 yards behind him. I'm like, dude, like Tyreek's got to get frustrated with that by 6 games in.
yeah. Look, I get having your boys back and be like, yeah, he's the best quarterback I ever played with. Look, I get it. Like that's your boy. That's who
But
you're
you went
playing
from
with
Mahomes to
now.
Tua.
You went to the same school. No, Tyreek didn't go to Alabama, but you know what I mean. Like I get it, but maybe you should just like not speak at all. How about that?
I do got a question for you guys. You think Patrick Mahomes is like one of one, or he like
I
you know
do.
how like Kobe was with Michael Jordan? Like everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, just like Tom Brady kind of thing.
I think
No.
he's going to be the Jordan to Justin Herbert's Kobe.
Mm.
I think that's going to be the.
Yeah. Okay, there's
More than
two different
comparison.
conversations to have here. One of which is that I think the NFL actually does a better job of splitting up their stuff by era than even the NBA, where you have to compare everybody to somebody that was like them 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense in the NBA. But with the NFL, I think people actually do a better job of just saying, well, who's out there now that they're comparable to? I think Mahomes is the best of what we have right now. And if we go with an all-time conversation, obviously we got to wait and see how this career continues to progress and how it ends
Exactly.
up. But what I've seen thus far is the best start to a career that I have ever seen. I would say the only comparable thing is actually, oddly enough, Dan Marino.
Mm.
You know.
Fair enough.
Dan Marino, it's true.
Yeah, and to Colts' point, I think when you're comparing quarterbacks like generationally, when you're mentioning Tom Brady, you're mentioning Aaron Rodgers, you're mentioning Peyton Manning. The only time you really mention Patrick Mahomes is more of the passing off of the torch, as opposed to a direct comparison 1-to-1.
Nobody ever says Mahomes v. Brady outside of if it's like this season. They don't say like all time kind of stuff.
Well, for me, I think honestly, I think Herbert and Mahomes are like Magic and Bird for me.
Dude,
I feel like that's a good comparison.
Chaz, I love the idea that
because they have great matches against each other. But then if you want to compare Jordan to somebody, it's like Tom Brady, because in that era you have so many great players, right? Like in the NBA when Michael Jordan was around, so many great players, right? But all you remember is Michael Jordan. You're like, oh yeah, Michael Jordan. But then you start going, oh yeah, that guy was good too. Oh yeah, that guy was good too. Like nobody ever goes, oh yeah, Peyton Manning, he was amazing. Like no, it starts out Tom Brady's an amazing quarterback. Oh yeah, remember who played in it? Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Oh yeah, Peyton Manning. I just feel like it trickles down from there. Kobe was in an era where like everybody was good, right? So that's why Kobe, I feel like, doesn't get enough recognition. So I don't know who's the Kobe Bryant now. I don't know who's the Kobe Bryant in the NFL, but
it's gonna be Justin Herbert.
Burrow.
We'll see with Burrow, man, because his injuries are crazy. He constantly getting hurt.
Well, he's constantly getting 7 sacks a game. What the fuck do you want from him?
He's getting blown up.
When you get 12 quarterback hits, every play.
I just want you guys to think about this. Over the course of the next 10 years, we have a chance where there might be, with the AFC conference matchups, right? We could have just like 3 guys, right? Just in and out, and occasionally you get a 4th one mixed in. But you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you got Justin Herbert.
Allen.
Fucking blast. That, like, give me that for the next 10 years. I want that every AFC championship for the next 10 years. I don't give a shit who else is good. There will occasionally be like somebody like a Lamar Jackson that slips in there. Granted, I'm not saying specifically him. Yeah, right. Joe Burrow. There will be other guys that slip in, but I want to see those 3 dudes. Basically, always there's 2 of them in the AFC Conference Championship.
So I hate to say this name after saying slip in. But let's not forget Deshaun Watson is a Brown, and they do have a stacked roster right now. Even when you didn't have a stacked roster.
They do. I mean, it ain't going to be this year, but I could see where that. Man, that's
about to go 11-0. Don't even worry about it.
It just makes me feel icky to even think about that.
James,
Watson.
James. Just going to tell you right now, the Browns are going to suck as bad as the Bears for the rest of our lives, unfortunately.
Nah, don't do that.
No, as the
we're going to suck together.
The Bears actually have a somewhat of a decent group as far as their management's concerned. So eventually the Bears will get back there. The Browns are going to just.
I think we'll have a good. We're going to have a good ride in Arlington.
Sorry,
see how that goes.
We moved Sashi out of the position to make decisions. Or not Sashi, Haslam. Sashi's way gone. We moved Haslam out of a position where he gets to make decisions. We got AB. We got Stefanski, who I'm still not sure is a good coach.
AB.
He's not.
Andrew Berry.
Oh, I was about to say, what? What did I miss?
Oh, yeah.
Credit for one.
Can't just throw out AB. That's pretty significant to one person.
Andrew Berry, I agree.
Antonio Brown.
Alfred Butler.
Way to go into the archives for that one.
I was gonna say, well, we're gonna just start pulling out AB names over the course of time. Antonio Bryant.
Herbert almost just died on the backside.
Oh, I saw that.
Thanks for ruining it for me, you bastard. Here we go. My God.
It was all good in the end, but if he holds that ball for a millisecond longer,
he's getting wrecked.
Oh, I found the video I made for Chance.
Oh no. Is it gonna get us all just taken down?
I might. We'll find out.
Oh, you son of a bitch. What? Yes. Send it to me. Send it to me, please.
That is brilliant.
So, Jimmy, this whole time you've been quiet. Have you just been scrolling back through the glide till you got to what that was?
No, dude. I was trying to find it on the video editor I use.
Yes, that is brilliant.
That was great.
That's going to be Chaz's profile video.
Yes.
Colbs, I don't know if you knew anything about that. Chaz and I had I thought it was joking rivalry of Honky Tonk versus Indian.
Yes.
Oh,
just funny as
yeah,
hell.
no. See, the thing is I've only heard it from your side, Jimmy, because Chaz, I don't always hear everything he puts out there because I'm in and out relatively regularly, but like I don't always see everything Chaz says, so I've never heard him make fun of you, and I just always hear you make fun of Chaz.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, Chaz has some all-time ones, dude.
It's calmed down now, but back in the day, back in the sports me's days, and the early glide, Chaz. There were times where I really thought Chaz would like drive to Boston and beat the shit. Like, goddamn.
There was
only
a
person-
legitimate point where I was like, I think I was talking to you, Zach. I was like, does Chaz hate me? Did I like fuck up?
Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Nah, that was fun.
Chaz,
It was all
good.
fun.
I'm like, I think
I thought so.
so.
I had a good time.
The only person that really like irked my nerves from sports me was that kid that always used to talk shit. But he owed what's his name of Jersey? What was his name?
I don't.
Remember
That's a lot.
He
of
lost
them,
the
a lot
bet to Gaio for the
Fuck. Sam.
Sam, yes, I hated that.
Oh my god.
He was
I
annoying.
forgot about Sam.
I used to light a pan and freaking just throw his ass in there on fire. Like every time I used to roast him. He used to block me all the time. Actually, he ended up blocking me.
At first, like I thought that like Yo and Monkey, the trio of evil,
The trio.
Legion of Doom over there was was just picking on some kid, and then so in the beginning I was defending him, and then some of the takes and some of the things he's saying, I'm like, bro,
Sam hotcakes.
oh yeah. You are saying some of the worst takes. Like he would sit there and be like, "Oh my God, Justin Herbert threw an interception. He's the worst quarterback in the league." He would say some crazy shit, and it's like, bro, you gotta stop. This is bad.
Yo, and he lost that bet, man. He was supposed to buy that jersey. He blocked Gaio. He blocked all of us.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was
Had a
something
combo.
else.
So
The sports me days.
he was getting paid by Sports Me, right? He was like their editor or something. What was he?
Yeah.
Well, he became one of their marketing whatevers, but it's because his dad pays the bills.
He was always high as hell.
Yeah,
He was
his
always
dad
stoned.
is like a major funder of Sports Me or whatever, and that's why he was in the limelight more often than not.
Yeah, his videos will always pop up first.
Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, because they pushed it.
Yep. What happened to Sports Me?
And it's the Stacks app now. I
Stacks,
guess.
and it is just full of mid. It's basically just glide. I think Monkey said that. It's just glide for whoever stayed on there.
It just became an echo chamber for the people that they wanted it. You know what I mean? Like for the in crowd. If you weren't in the in crowd, then you were pushed out. And some of the we all know the shit that happened with Hector.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
he holds his place for being wrong in some stuff, but the way that it was handled was wild. And I pulled I don't even remember his name aside, the owner, the whatever, the bald
Jeff?
dude. Jeff. And I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, you could sit here and say Hector was wrong on some things, and I agree. And, me and him have had it out over it. But, like, dude, seriously? Like, look at what you got. Oh, no, it's not like that. I'm like, bro, it very much is like that. Like, you got these guys coming on here randomly because Hector said one thing that was taken out of context, calling him a homophobe and a racist. But you're going to let that slide? But he said one thing taken out of context, and now he's the devil. Like, nah, that's not okay.
What bothered me is there were people saying worse things on that app than him, and then they just singled out Hector.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Jeff, and then I put up a post like defending Hector because like at first me and Hector hated each other. I hated Hector, so we started talking shit, right? But I was defending Hector, and then Jeff hits me on the side. Can you take that down? That makes us look really bad. I was like, no, I'm not taking that down.
Do it yourself, bitch.
Do it yourself, bitch.
Nah,
oh
I
my
don't
God.
think Jeff was a bad dude. I think he was just caught in the middle and didn't necessarily know how to handle controversy very well.
Well, remember when we all like roasted that professional player? Who was it? That was talking stupid shit.
Andrew Wiley.
That's right. That guy from the basketball. He sucked at basketball.
Right now.
Not Wiley.
He was in the NBA, and he came on there.
Yeah.
Yo, he
Like,
talked
said
so much
some
crap,
crazy
and then
shit.
crazy. So we all just started gunning on him, and then they like were deleting our post, gunning at him. What's his name again? from the NBA. Oh my god, he sucked. He's like the
He had
worst
like
center
3
ever.
total points. Yeah.
He's the one that said Michael Jordan. He said that Kobe Bryant wasn't good on Sports Center in front of Shaq. He said he's not even the top 20 players of all time.
And
What's his name?
Flamed. Bro,
Shaq was like, what?
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of his name. I remember his face. I remember the controversy, but I just can't put it
What
together.
was his name? God damn. Was that the only famous person on there?
Center ever. I wanted to say Greg Oden, but he wouldn't say shit like that because he didn't really speak.
Nah, it's not. It's nothing. He legit played in the NBA for no reason.
Yeah.
He's and then said some out of pocket shit, and then got mad
like
and
clowning
around. No,
Bro,
And the Legion
imagine
of Doom back then was not the crew to say some wild shit around.
Bro, it was Mike, Guile, me, Hector, Monkey. Everybody started destroying this guy, dragging him. We were dragging, and then Jeff's like, he's professional. We need him for this app. And he's like, Ryan Hollins. That's his
Ryan
name.
Hollins.
Oh,
there it is.
Dude, that guy is fucking weird.
There it is.
Because he did ESPN too, right? Like he actually got a job. Dude, he filled in one time for a show, and they had on the guy that was making the Transformer movies, and he asked the guy, he's like, "Hey, so are your Transformers, are some of them racist?" The guy's like, "How?" He's like, "Well, they have certain accents." He's like, "Yeah, but they're yellow."
God damn.
Nobody knows what they're meant to be. Like, we just wanted to give them fun voices.
I'm
He's an
impressed
idiot.
that you were able to pull that out of left field, Chaz. I didn't see that interview, Colbs, but I'm not surprised. He said some out of pocket shit sometimes.
I think I have it saved somewhere. If I find it, I'll post it.
Dude, two of my favorite, personal favorite sports me moments that happened. One of them involved Sam Hotcakes, and he was behind it was this weird trippy painting, but it was very clearly he had a kitty in the frame was painting, and I was like, Sam, are we just gonna ignore the fact there's a titty behind you? He's like, no, and his response was, nah, it's not a titty, it's a painting. I was like, okay,
it's a painting of a titty.
And then the second one was I said, Patriot fans are the new Cowboy fans. Over dramatic and fucking blowing up about whatever happened in the past.
That was for a while.
And then this fucking kid who I'd never seen on the app comes out and just blows up and just starts going on this whole rant where if you just switch out Patriots and Cowboys, it would have fit perfectly.
Speaking of Andrew Wiley getting a holding there. on time there.
Damn, he looks like a pedophile.
My favorite sports meme moment is when I got blackout drunk and went after Mikey for being a furry because he thought Lola Bunny was hot and he asked if anyone spanked
that was funny.
And I was blackout drunk when it occurred and I went off calling him a furry.
Oh my god, Patrick Mahomes lost the teaser, bro. He almost fucking.
Wait. He said Lola Bunny is hot?
He said Lola Bunny is hot, and that he openly just out of nowhere, this was the take.
She's a
Does
bunny.
anyone else think that Lola Bunny is smoking hot and jerks off to her?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Funny.
And I was again blackout, and I was like, I just unleashed on it.
I get excited when I see a bunny too, but it's not sexually. I don't get a hard on when I see a little bunny hopping across. I'm just like, oh, bunny.
Yeah. Okay, Lenny. Don't hug the rabbit.
I see a bunny.
Yeah, I can't imagine Michelle having to drag me back inside. No, Colby, no.
Bad Colbs. Bad.
Listen, that's why he's perfect for TikTok, man. He just likes saying dumb shit.
Oh my god.
And it gets people triggered.
Oh, people love it.
Yep.
Because that's what TikTok's about.
Being triggered.
Adam overthrew it. The Chiefs aren't looking too good in this half. They're only down by 3, but there's been a lot of offensive misses.
Keep that in mind when a team looks bad and they're only down by 3 at the half. He
looks mad. Patrick Mahomes looks mad.
He is, yeah. He is not a happy camper.
He's my quarterback too.
Oh, for
No,
fantasy?
Geno Smith's your
For
quarterback.
sleepers.
No, Geno Smith's your quarterback. Stupid.
Hey, I like Geno Smith. He
Well,
took
why
us to
don't you
the
draft him in
promised land.
fantasy then? Go get him in
Because-
fantasy.
Geno Smith, man. That was
Yeah, go
one
ahead and
shit.
drop Mahomes. Pick him up.
No, I'm not dropping Mahomes. I'm not stupid.
But it's Geno Smith, man.
Yeah,
It is Geno Smith.
Oh, Geno.
Go.
Going all
It's-
the way, Geno.
Hey, we won the game that we had to win. I'm sorry, Russ could not beat us.
No, Nathaniel Hackett could not beat you. Let's put a pause on Russ could not beat you. Nathaniel Hackett could not beat you.
Russ did not look very good.
Yeah, that final 2 minutes, if they let him do his thing, y'all would have
Oh yeah,
Nathaniel Hackett.
absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, look, you guys got the win. I'm not taking it away from you.
64-yard kick. You guys got this.
Wait, guys, I got a plan. We're gonna take 35 seconds off the clock, call a timeout,
And then kick a
end it.
64.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yes.
nice. We in? We in?
yeah, that was.
They don't got that Browns kicker though. He would
That
have
was
hit that.
Adam Gates style coaching right there.
I mean, it had the distance. He was just off.
But it should have never come to that.
Isn't your stadium like a wind tunnel?
Dude, that thing's gonna.
I don't know about. I don't know about that. Lumen Field, right? That's
Oh,
what it
that
is.
was the half.
That's a wind tunnel, man.
Yeah, that's the half.
Yeah,
dude.
that was the half. Not as many fireworks as I predicted in this one.
Everybody's like, it's going to be a shootout tonight.
That under's looking pretty good, huh?
The under is looking great right now. I'm not
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Not excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all. I got to finish getting ready for work before I head out of here. So, guys, go check out Border Sports with James and his crew. Go check out the Patreon where James writes about some college football. Check out on Saturdays, James also goes live for breaking down the tailgate for college football. Check out Jacked and Canned over with the Shifty Hippo, Coles and John, two great friends of ours. Does a lot of amazing things there. And then check out
Go fuck
Nobody,
yourself.
check out Nobody is Shiftier, where Coles takes off the reins a little bit and tells you to go fuck yourself. Because nobody is shiftier.
Stay tuned for Colds and my new podcast, Talk and Tell It Soaps. I just had a scroll. Talk and Tell It.
Dude, Jane, I swear to God, I'm so pissed that you gave me nothing. You gave me literally zero.
Yeah, but what rewarded me is that John gave you nothing the week after.
I know that's what pissed me off more. I'm like, John, of all people, should be the guy that's in on this. And then John gave me less than you did. You at least gave me reasoning behind it. John's just like, no.
It was stupid, but I gave you reasoning.
Beautiful. Also, go check out Braden at Noble Sports. Again, he's also on our Patreon writing about BYU and about how they're going to be national champions this year.
12-0.
Better than Notre Dame.
I never said we were going to win the national championship. I looked back at the video. I just said it was a fun fact.
Yeah,
Fun
he says
fact.
it's a fun fact and then says you never know and then yells at us for calling him out.
I said you never know because you don't.
Yeah, you definitely made it sound like you're thinking.
Yeah.
No,
And then
I don't.
last but
I
not
absolutely
least,
don't.
check out It's Just Chaz over on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram. I think he has a Facebook too. That's our boy. He does a lot of film review and stuff like that, watches a lot of movies, comic books, stuff like that. And then he also runs our wrestling podcast from time to time.
It will be back soon.
I'm just waiting for James to put up the video again after that accent.
It's so much effort on my phone right now, dude.
But guys, it's been a blast. I'll catch you in the glide chat, but I got to get ready for work. Y'all have a great night.
You too.
You too.
And fuck
All
Hector.
right, have a good night, guys.
Bye.